Hello everybody, Dark Young Link here. And
the Young Link Society.
we are the Rival Links. Welcome back to Super Mario World.
Yep. We Ouija.
Yep. And I had a little problems with Luigi at first because I forgot how weirdly he plays. Like he has slippery feet. And he jumps.
Yeah, I was gonna
really
ask, does he play like he plays in Super Mario Bros. too?
A little bit, yeah. Except it seems like he has like icy feet for some reason. And I totally cheesed the level. I do that a lot when I have the cape. I don't know why. I'm just kind of like, yeah. But also, that's just me showing the secret. So, like I said, I'm going to go through the main game first.
So we're not going there yet?
Huh? No, we're going to go through
no, I was just asking. Yeah, just go for the main game. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, and then like after the main game, I'll go back and then get the other remaining levels. And then after that, we'll do Star World.
Yeah.
I figured we may as well just do the whatever first, the main game.
Yeah. A little. My thoughts on the cape. I've never. Wait, what does that do?
What does what do?
The like coin counter in the bottom.
Oh, I actually don't know what happens when you get them all, but I mean, I tried like a lot when I was a kid, but I had a hard time with it. And I was thinking about going back, but I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna waste any more time there.
That's
weird.
It was okay,
that was,
but anyway, I've never. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think it's just something they added in the Game Boy Advance version.
Yeah, because I don't remember that. I played more of the Super Nintendo version, and I know for a fact that's not in there. So.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I've never really understood the cape. Like, I've never really been that good at it. Like, I can never do it right.
Yeah, I think I show off my cape skills a lot in this, because I remember when I was younger, I didn't figure it out, and then as soon as I figured out how to do it, I was like, oh my god, wait a minute.
Like, when doing it right, the cape's like one of the... Like, if you do it right, the cape's like one of the most one of the most broken games. Not even in, like, this game, like, in the entire Mario series. Like, that, it's broken.
Oh, yeah. Like, I break a lot of the levels, like, not even on purpose, like, just literally in my brain, I'm just like, cape. But I also only break the levels I don't really like all that much, except for the last one where I was just showing off the secret. There's not a lot of levels I don't like in this game.
So, have you recorded all of this now, or?
I'm up to the 6th world or 7th world or whichever Chocolate Island is. Spoilers. Yeah.
I don't know which one's Chocolate Island, so I don't think I got that far.
It's pretty far ahead though, so. And here's me trying to find a secret.
Okay.
I also know almost all the secrets in this because when I was younger, this was like this was the game I played like the most. And I have so many fond memories with this that I just remember looking for all the secrets, and they just kind of stayed with me through the years.
Yeah, and that's why, by the way, we're doing the advanced version, because Dark has more history with this one, so...
Yeah, although I realized while I was playing this game has, like, so many flaws that I'm just like, it's mainly that the screen is smaller than you'd see on the original Super Nintendo. So, like...
Screen crunch.
Huh? Well, I was gonna.
That's called a screen crunch. When
Oh, okay, yeah. It's got screen crunch and like there's parts later on where you'll see me stand there and I'll just be like, I don't know if there's any ground here or not, so. And that's one of the main things the game suffers from.
that's what most ports of most games from a console to a handheld suffer with, especially platformers.
Like, I didn't notice when I was younger because I didn't play the Super Nintendo version, but after seeing so much about the Super Nintendo version, I just realized that, wow, I can't see a lot of the screen.
Yeah.
And then,
also, just kind of a topic. How can you tell when a stage has a secret exit or not?
if there's more than one exit, it'll be red. Like the thing on the screen, like the circle, will be red. And if it only has one exit, it'll be yellow. Which I actually didn't know when I was younger.
I didn't know that, so.
I actually didn't find that out until.
Oh, man, that Fuzzy Beetle.
Oh yeah, he was stuck. Yeah, like literally I was watching, I can't remember who I watched play this game, but they were like, I can tell there's a secret here because it's red, and I was like, oh. Actually, it might have been I was watching Proton John doing ROM hacks, and there was a secret level, and he was telling the creator to like make sure their levels are coordinated to how many secrets they have.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's been a while.
So, would you say Super Mario World is your favorite 2D Mario game?
I was thinking about that earlier, and it might be, actually. Because I love the original, and 2's pretty good, and honestly, I like 3, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it as much as the others, but I think this one would be my favorite. I just have so many memories.
Yeah. I didn't grow up with any 2D Mario. I grew up with a PlayStation, so I didn't really get a chance to play much Mario. Weirdly enough, my first Mario game was Mario Party DS.
Wow.
Because I had a DS, eventually. I didn't even own that game until like a few years ago.
So you're probably just playing it and you're just like, who are these people?
Like, I understood enough, like, I knew who Mario was, because, like, every kid knew who Mario was. So I knew most of the kids, I knew, like, I knew Mario and Luigi, and, I think I knew Peach, maybe. It was either Peach or Toad I knew, but the rest I had no idea who they were. And, it actually wasn't my copy. One of my friends brought it over to play with me, because he wanted to play multiplayer, and he explained to me who all the characters were, except Daisy, because he didn't know who Daisy was. But she was pretty obscure, so.
Yeah. Like, she was only in, like, one actual game, which was Super Mario Land.
Yeah, then they added her because they needed... I'm pretty sure the only reason they brought her back is that they wanted more female characters for their spin-off games.
Probably, but I like Daisy. She's interesting.
I like her more than Peach, honestly.
Yeah. Especially in Double Dash,
because she gets kidnapped.
Hi, I'm Daisy! What?
Oh god, hi, I'm Daisy.
I'm Daisy.
Okay, the hitboxes on these seem really weird.
Yeah, these have some pretty weird hitboxes. Like, you think you'll hit them, but then you'll go, like, right through. Yeah. Also, because of Luigi's height of jump, he's actually really floaty, even when in that full-on whatever he's doing when he jumps. Oh, and here's a secret area that I didn't know about until, like, years after I beat the game.
Do you need this to 100% the game, or?
I actually have no idea. I just knew it was here and I got it, so I'm just like, alright. I don't know.
I guess that would count as like an all exit run, maybe, for this level, but like that top secret area is not a level. Like, it just seems to be a place to get power-ups and stuff, and Yoshi.
Yeah, it's kind of useful. I don't know if I haven't gone back there yet, and I don't think I will, but... Also, when you're big, you can spin.
By the way, this ghost house... Anyway, continue. It's more important.
I was just gonna say that, that you can spin jump on the blocks when you're big, and it'll crush them, unless there's an item inside of them.
Yeah. This ghost house. I hated this ghost house the first time I played this game. I had no idea what to do. I didn't realize you had to carry the P-switch into the door again.
I think everyone hated ghost houses when they were younger because they were so, cryptic. They're like puzzles, so...
Yeah.
Like, I remember
especially
when I was younger...
this game. No, continue.
I was gonna say that, especially this one, I remember I would always, I'd keep going through, and I'm like, I swear I'm going in circles, and I just keep going through the same door over and over, expecting something else to happen.
But we got 52 stars! Woo-woo-woo.
I wish the stars did something besides bonus games.
You can get 1-ups.
See, this is that teaches you how to move the camera, which is sometimes really useful. Other times it can also be really stressful, though.
Yeah, this... I feel like this stage would, in particular, seems kind of a pain with the whole screen crunch.
That's why I think I cheese it.
When Yoshi eats certain Koopas, he actually gets different powers, if I'm correct.
Sorry about that. My internet kind of conked out, sort of. Oh yeah, here's what I was talking about earlier.
Anyways, yeah.
So, for those of you with ears, well, yeah, if you can hear the... So you can hear one of the most famous songs of this game. Have you ever heard of the Super Mario Hyodane, or however you say it's Japanese? It has like this song in it, but it has Mario and Bowser singing to Princess Peach about being in love, and they're like, "We love you," and she's like, "No," and then Luigi comes in, he's like, "I am Luigi," and she's like, "I don't need another plumber," and Luigi just goes, "Aw." It's really good.
I do not think I have not heard this.
Yeah, it's really old. They also have a lot of other Hyodanes for like Mega Man 2. Like they have Heat Man Heat. And it's like, it's actually really dirty now that I think about it. But it's good. Every time I hear this song, I just think of that.
I mean,
and there's where
must have left a deep impression on you. Ooh.
That's where Luigi's awkward jumping kind of killed me. Because even in the air, he's a little slippery.
Yeah. He's just always been that way since Super Mario Bros. 2, and he's always basically been the hard mode for each game.
Really, I liked using him in 2 because I thought he was easier to use. Well, actually, Peach is the easiest, but like for reaching super high places.
In like most, in like the 2D games, like sometimes his like design, he's not particularly designed for this. Yeah. So I feel like he is harder. Like he can get through the level, just a little bit harder than Mario can. at least from my experience.
And I figured that like every episode I just kind of switch back and forth between Mario and Luigi. So since every time,
yeah, that's what I was thought you were doing.
Since every castle says Mario and Luigi, and then I don't want Luigi to feel left out. Plus, I played as Luigi all the time when I was younger, so I actually feel like I'm better using Luigi. It's just forever.
I did have a Super Mario Advance game growing up, which I think that's why I knew Mario, but I didn't really like register like, oh, this is Mario and all this stuff. It was the one that had Mario Bros. 2 on it, and I could never get past the first level, so I just stopped playing it. So I think that's why I didn't really register that much with Mario, but I did have that version. And I thought Berta was like freaking like amazing because my sister got farther in the game because she was older. She told me, "Oh my gosh, there's this awesome dragon as a boss, this awesome pink dragon." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I wonder what it is." And that like bothered me for years. So I'm like, "What was that?" And then I finally saw gameplay of the game, and I'm like, "It was Berta, wasn't it?" And then I asked my sister, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that was the dragon." I'm like, "No!"
That's
my life ruined.
Dragon.
Yeah, that was like not my first thought at all. But like the actual dragon in that game, that's like not till like the end of the game. So
I also had that, and I liked it. And honestly, I actually had no idea that was Mario 2 for like the longest time because I thought it was just a game for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, yes, I mean.
And then I saw gameplay for the NES version. I'm like, they're not saying anything, and they look really weird. Because they actually reuse the sound effects in this game. Like Mario and Luigi make sounds when they do just about anything. And whenever you get a 1-up, they go,
my voice sounded really weird when I said that. My voice went like super hoarse there for a second.
Also, those Hammer Bros on the things, those are like the worst things ever.
I don't know.
I could never.
I still feel like the Hammer Bros from Mario Bros. 1 are worse.
Those are pretty bad. Those were the reasons I could never beat the original game when I was younger.
In my like terrible LP of the game, they gave me so much trouble.
One time, like 6 years ago now, 5 or 6 years ago, I was playing the original Super Mario Brothers with one of my friends. He was watching me. I was like, "Hey, you want to see me do something stupid?" He was like, "What?" And I didn't grab the first mushroom in the game, and I literally ran through the entire game using the warp zones. And I beat the game with no power-ups and, like no power-ups or anything. No deaths, no power-ups. And it took me, like, 10, 15 minutes. And I was like, man, I don't know if anyone's gonna believe me.
I mean, with the internet today, like, that's totally believable.
I mean, it was crazy.
This castle,
I was like,
jeez.
Yeah, I like this castle, sort of.
So, a little bit of context.
Go ahead.
You can go ahead.
I was gonna say, so this castle song is really interesting for me because a long time ago, I told Young about this a few days ago, but they have this song with this, like they have lyrics to this song, and it's like, "This is a castle, but it's not Roy's one." So now every time I hear this song or any variation on any Mario game, that's all I think about.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That was weird. I was so confused when you sent that to me. I was like, what is this?
I'll totally link it in the description because it's an amazing song. And there's like another Mario song too that has to do with the overworld, and it's even more crazy because it's not even like Mario related. It's a song called "It Doesn't Make Sense," and it literally doesn't make any sense.
I mean, accurate titling. Gotta appreciate that.
Yeah, it didn't lie. What was it you were gonna say?
Now we're almost at the tippity top. I have played, after we recorded parts 1 and 2, well, just 1, this is part 2. I was bored, so I decided to maybe, like, try out this version of the game a little bit. So I do know a little bit about this game now. Like, I've actually experienced it, so I can actually probably know what Dark's talking about with, like, controls and stuff, but, I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to just return to the Super Nintendo version, because this version is not bad. I just felt like I was enjoying the original more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I actually wanted to do the Super Nintendo version. I figured I could, but I was just like, nah, I'd rather do the Game Boy Advance version.
Yeah. Keep up the Game Boy Advance tradition of rival links for 2 series, and then we'll stop that tradition next series. But whatever.
Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. The next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario and Luigi in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool?
Morton freaking died. He's dead.
I love the castle animations in this game. Also, Vanilla Dome.
Wait, no, don't try to change the subject. Luigi just murdered freaking Morton. Cold out murder.
Well, sometimes when you go on a Koopa hunt, you gotta murder. Anyway, that's it for this episode.
He was just a boy.
He was a junior. Anyway,
that ended perfectly. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.